Big play, big play.
A1. Big play, big play, big play, big play.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the show that's cool and fly to A1 Forever Sports. I am Chris Tip Moore. Shout out to all my people who are cool and fly too, because you already know on that I'm Mr. Me Too. Why settle for less when you can have more with the vision? Be generational because it's always time to be. And honestly, I promise you, guys, I was in the middle of working on like 2 different videos, and I also was doing some schoolwork. I'm putting all that to the side because I just have something on my mind. Okay, let me speak to the people who spend their hard-earned money on, just Atlanta sports teams, period. We are some of the most loyal fans I say ever. I know it's fan bases that are loyal and more loyal than Atlanta. I'm not talking about them right now. Forget them. Get them out of your mind. Shut up. I'm talking about just Atlanta teams, period. Falcons, Hawks, Braves, shout out to all three teams. All three teams I will forever, you hear me? Forever be a fan of. But however, I'm just tired of being mediocre. And specifically, I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks. Specifically, I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks here. I didn't believe that it would be a trade. In the forefront of my mind, I don't believe there's going to be a trade. But when I say, my God, this team is so frustrating. It seems like on a night in and night out basis, they flirt with you so much. They flirt with you. They wink at you. They blow kisses at you like, yeah, we here. And next thing you know, what they do, they don't fully show up as a team. I'm not putting this on nobody. See, a lot of people like to point fingers. And yeah, I can single out each person on this team and find a flaw with them. I mean, but you can do that with anybody in the NBA just about. You can find a flaw with every player. But I'm not putting this on one particular person. I know people are taking out DeAndre Hunter. I know he went like 0 for 9. He had a terrible shooting game. But at the end of the day, guess what? That man guards the best player every night. I understand like his defensive ratings may not be looking the best by doing that as well, but you have nobody else on that team. There's no one else on the Atlanta Hawks that can guard the best player every night. Not even DeJounte Murray. Yeah, not even DeJounte Murray. So I'm just saying, like with DeJounte and Dre, that's a good defensive combination on the floor for you guys. You lose Dre and have to put everything on DeJounte, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work because the team isn't designed for DeJounte to be the main defender to try to guard the best player every single night. Even though I know he enjoys that, he relishes off of that. But that's not what I want you to do. I don't want you to have to guard the best player. And I like for Hunter to be like on guys like Kawhi and everything, to at least try to make it difficult, at least slow them down. Like I love my city. I love my teams. I invest in my city. I invest in my teams. And I know I'm not the only one disappointed on just where the team is going. You give up these picks to go get Murray. Murray is a great player. I'm glad he is in Atlanta. You had to go make that trade. You had to go make that move to try to make the team better. Like everything, all the optics of the move, I understand why you do it because you had to do it. You had to make this team better. Miami really embarrassed Atlanta in those playoffs. Say what you want, but I'm going to say what I want too. And Atlanta was embarrassed last year in those playoffs. And I feel like we still, as a team, haven't bounced back from that. I don't know what's going on and why, I said like Trey's 3-point percentage is down. but shoot the whole team's 3-point percentages down. We are not a 3-point shooting team. We lost some shooting. We're better on defense. I will say that. But I understand sometimes it seems like we're not even better on defense. But I don't feel like any trades will be made. I could be wrong. I should be wrong. But let's just be honest. Who are you going to go get? Like, what moves can you make to make this team better? This team right here has been 500 at best. 500 at best. I seen a stat earlier today. 74-74 since Trae Young stepped on that referee's ankle in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bucks. That's crazy, man. That you were basically only 500% good, man. You're only 50% good, and then you're 50% bad. It's a seesaw. I've been saying this in previous videos. You guys got to go back and check out some of my content for real. I really be saying some of this stuff, man. It's a seesaw battle with the Hawks. It took me over 50 games to see it. We're not a championship team, man. The Atlanta Hawks, the closest the Atlanta Hawks have been a championship team was that Eastern Conference Finals run when Trae was not selected as an All-Star. Now, this year, Trae has not been selected as an All-Star again, and we're going to see how the rest of the season plays out. But present day, Wednesday morning, we are not a championship contender. We are similar to what we were last year, and that is a play-in team. Guys, please like, subscribe, share as I'm trying to grow this channel. Trying to grow it to be whatever it possibly can be. Hey, 1 million subscribers, I'm with it. Podcast version still going up on the YouTube. Definitely need to work on a few other things too, as far as like other sites to put stuff on. If anyone has any suggestions, let's say that, any suggestions or anything like that, something cool that I can know about, please let me know. I have 2 questions, but I'm looking for maybe like 3 more questions at least in my mailbag. A1foreversports@gmail.com. If you guys want to send any questions or anything like that sports related, please send it to that email. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. We just not a championship contender, man. We're just not a championship team right now. I know some people want DeAndre Hunter traded right now. And honestly, if I had to make a trade, if it had to be for me, it's like you would have to trade Bogey. But if I trade Bogey, I'm telling you, y'all, if we trade Bogey, we better be getting at least 2 people who can shoot. And as I look around, I don't see who you're going to get as far as like a splash goes that's going to make this team better. But that's all I wanted to say, guys. A quick little podcast. About to just try to jump back in some of the things I was doing. Y'all be generational because it's always time to be. Be your own self. Be your individual. Why settle for less when you can have more with the vision? I promote individuality. I promote being outspoken. Shoot, man, do your thing. Peace and blessings to you. We got to figure some things out about these Atlanta Hawks trade deadline coming up. We're going to see what happens, y'all. Peace and blessings to you. Chris Tipmore, A1 Forever Sports. You already know. I'll holler.